all, I really want to appreciate the Hamburg Museum. One, for being able first to preserve most of these things we are seeing here today, which were constructively done by my forefathers in Edo Empire. Then it wasn't Nigeria, though now we are Nigerians. Then it was Benin Empire. And these things were done even before people like me, my forefathers, some of them were born. And seeing these things here live, it brings a lot of memory, it brings a lot of encouragement to know that what my forefathers were able to do, even without computer, without the internet, but just from storytelling, and they were able to construct. Because these are the ways of lives of our people. And this has really brought so much great memory as a person, and then at the same time transferring it to our people, the people I meet. And most especially when I broadcast on air, I talk about that as well, letting the people know that we are privileged and opportune to be living in Hamburg, and that I could see this with my eye. Before now, we only hear of it, we only read about it, but we don't see it. But Hamburg Museum had made it more easier and for us to see. Because the first day I came in here, I was shocked when I saw, because these are the things, the stories our father, somebody like my father, told me back home about the Obas, about the successions of the Obas. And now I can see them in display. Every object you see here have a story. And this story we have always been told, like every Edo person. In the evening, after food, we gather with our parents. And the head of the home, which is always the father, will always tell us stories. And said there was a time, 1897, when the British invaded the palace of the Oba of Benin. But these were stories, and it's just in our head, but we are not seeing the physical thing. But being here in Hamburg, and I've been able to participate in a lot of discussion, has helped me to rewind back to most of the things I have been taught by my parents. And for example, too, coming here from the very first day of the display of the Benin artifacts, the introduction of the Benin artifacts, has also motivated me to create my own dance group, which is called Tony Air Cultural Group in Hamburg City. And we go from places to places. The Tony Air Cultural Group was also one of those groups that, it was the only group that entertained during the Memorandum of Understanding that was signed in Berlin when the Nigerian government sent a delegate to Germany here. My group was the one that performed to entertain them. But this wouldn't have happened if Germany never gave me the opportunity to see what my forefather did that I never saw before growing up to this age. So this has really, from my own perspective, encouraged me to do more, to talk much about it. I talk about it on radio, I talk about it on occasions, I discuss issues that are related to this because it is bridging the gap and bringing us closer to Germany, what Germany has been able to do for the Africans, and the way, when you mention Edo right now, it's a name, it's almost a household name to everywhere. When you say Benin, you talk about Benin artifacts. And when you are thinking about Benin artifacts and people are coming to the museum to see all this here, it gives them some nostalgia that said, oh, I couldn't believe that before 1897, most of these artifacts were constructed and that they are here in Germany, though in different parts of the world. But our people can come here and see face to face. So it encourages people like us to become an ambassador of talking to more people about what the Benin artifacts really represent. And that's why I will always say in every occasion I go, first of all, to thank Germany for taking the lead in the returning of the Benin artifacts. I have always followed all the process.